Welcome back to Broadcast News Network. I'm Stephanie Olney. Climate change will cause an upward surge in migration this century, and governments in disaster-prone Asia-Pacific nations must promptly enact a broad range of measures to stave off future humanitarian crises, according to a new ADB Asian Development Bank report released today. The report addressing climate change and migration in Asia and the Pacific notes more than 42 million people in the region were displaced by environmental disasters over the past 2 years alone. An undetermined number of those displaced became migrants, unable to return home or choosing to relocate to safer ground. ADB's director, Bart Eddies, speaks about a report that helps governments in the region address the challenge of climate-induced migration.
ADB is releasing this report out of recognition that climate-induced migration is becoming an important challenge in the Asia-Pacific region. Since January 2010, more than 42 million people have been displaced by extreme environmental events. The fact that we see people displaced now, and many of them becoming migrants, gives us a taste of what's to come as climate change begins to have a greater impact in the way of more extreme weather events, as well as slow onset environmental change. So we're releasing this report to present governments with policy options, with actions that they can take to address this challenge and to turn migration, climate-induced migration, from a threat to an opportunity. Best forecasts available to us about the impact of climate change, we can expect that these events are going to become more common. So in other words, the number of people who are being displaced now is likely to increase. And other factors besides changing environmental patterns is the fact that urbanization is taking place. It has been for many years. And many of the cities where people are moving to are actually in exposed areas at risk of climate change, in low-level coastal regions, for example. So there's more people in vulnerable places in Asia, and at the same time, and when we look forward over the decades, we're expecting more extreme weather. The good news is that there are plenty of measures that governments can take, and many of them build on traditional and current development activities. So for example, as governments move to invest in their cities, to strengthen both the soft and hard infrastructure of cities, this also can address the fact that you will probably have more people moving to the cities because of environmental factors. So if you improve the capacity of cities to manage a larger influx of people, then you are in fact addressing to a certain degree climate-induced migration. You can increase the resilience of people living in areas that are subject to environmental challenges. So, for example, facilitating remittances. So as people leave communities that might be under threat or facing environmental challenges, and they remit money back to their homelands, to their home communities, those resources can be used to build up barriers, to strengthen the capacity of a community to withstand environmental challenges. Investments in livelihood opportunities is another avenue, as well as strengthening disaster risk management. And this is a key agenda, something that ADB has been strongly supporting, and it very much addresses the issue of climate-induced migration. It can reduce the pressure for people to move if disaster risk management investments are made in a way to build up resilience.